Hello, and welcome to the business plan presentation for Group 3 in fulfillment of the requirements for the final project of our MBA500 Management Foundations class. I'm the team leader, Mike Szostkiewicz, and along with my team members, Gunnar Chambers, Michael Collins, and Chris Schaefer, we will discuss the key points for our selected company of Amazon. Over the next few minutes, we will highlight the history and the company overview. We'll also talk about the business description, our market analysis. We will discuss the operating plan, the marketing and sales plan, and we will wrap up with Amazon's financial plan. Let me first begin with a company summary. Amazon is a worldwide technology business with its early roots planted in Washington State, right here in the USA. It operates in artificial intelligence, e-commerce, digital streaming, and cloud computing. Launched online in 1995 by founder Jeff Bezos, Amazon commenced as a digital bookstore and promptly expanded its offerings. Currently, it is one of the most truly valuable and influential businesses on the planet, with operations traversing all of Europe, Asia, North America, and many other territories. Amazon's mission statement is to be Earth's most customer-centric company where customers can find and discover anything that they might want to buy online and endeavors to offer its customers the lowest possible prices. Amazon.com Incorporated is a premier e-commerce corporation headquartered in Seattle, Washington, USA, created by businessman and entrepreneur Jeff Bezos in 1994. He created the company after leaving a very successful financial career on Wall Street. The company initially was an online bookstore known as Cadabra, a play on the word abracadabra, but he changed the name to Amazon because Bezos' lawyer misheard it as cadaver over the phone. So shortly after it became popular on the internet, Bezos decided to rename his business Amazon after the world's largest, longest, and most voluminous river. Bezos started and ran the company out of his garage in Washington State, and it was one of the first American e-commerce company to sell products over the internet. The beginning phase of the company proved to be successful despite a lack of press or media promotion. In 2 months, sales reached $20,000 a week, growing faster than Bezos and his startup team had ever envisioned. Amazon.com went public in 1997, and this ultimately led to exceeding its competitors when they launched their e-commerce sites. Bezos diversified the products and offered other merchandise to include CDs, movies, and toys to its inventory. Amazon.com was initially profitable, but in 2001 reported a fiscal loss, and over a couple of years they laid off over 1,000 workers. This setback did not discourage Mr. Bezos. Instead, he came up with the idea of joining forces with other retailers to sell their products online through Amazon.com. So describing some of the markets and services, Amazon is one of the first e-commerce companies to establish an affiliate marketing program. And nowadays, the company gets about 40% of its sales from affiliates and third-party sellers who list and sell goods on their website. Although the company's main headquarters is in the USA, Amazon has set up separate websites in other economically developed countries such as the UK, Canada, France, Germany, Japan, and China. The company supports and operates retail websites for many famous businesses, including Marks & Spencer, Lacoste, BB Stores, and the like. Amazon.com is well known for its clear and user-friendly advanced search function, which enables visitors to search for keywords in the full text of many books in the database. One of the most popular features of the website is its review system. This allows customers to submit their reviews and rate any product on a scale from 1 to 5 stars. The startup of Amazon.com has been a benchmark for competitors in the industry, as it has been leading the competition since its origin.
All right. Appreciate that lovely introduction, overview, and company history, Mike. My name is Michael Collins, the other Mike in the group. Today, I'll be presenting the business description and market analysis sections of our group's business plan for Amazon. As we know, Amazon is a global leader in e-commerce and technology, has 6 primary business focus areas. They are online shopping, Amazon Web Services, AWS, artificial intelligence, AI, entertainment, devices, and customer service options. At the heart of Amazon's leadership strategy are four core principles: their customer obsession over the competition, the invention, operational excellence, as well as long-term thinking. One key opportunity that Amazon has seized is its global reach. With Amazon Global shipping to over 100 countries and new ventures like Amazon Autos, which are in partnership with companies like Hyundai, it's clear that expansion and innovation remain as Amazon's top priorities. A little bit about the product overview. Amazon's core strength remains its online retail platform, which is recognized as the most popular destination for online shopping thanks to its selection, pricing, and delivery speed. In addition, Amazon Web Services, or AWS, serves millions of customers globally, offering over 10,000 cloud-based solutions. These services span things like computing, AI, security, and analytics, making AWS the backbone for things like the government, the enterprises, and the individuals that and Amazon services. Some of the key participants in pricing. Amazon, of course, has strategic partnerships that have contributed to their dominance, and they include companies and collaborations with entities such as Intuit, Hyundai, Jabil, SpaceX, and even tech giants like Meta and Oracle. When it comes to pricing, Amazon has a reputation for being highly competitive. However, this has brought regulatory scrutiny, and in 2023, the FTC and several states filed a lawsuit alleging anti-competitive practices against Amazon. However, they pushed back, claiming its innovations they benefit the consumers, and a trial date still pending on that issue. A little bit about the market analysis and industry type. Financially, Amazon, as we've stated before, posted over $630 billion in profits in 2024 alone. While most of its income is generated from e-commerce and third-party transactions, the AWS, as we stated, continues to drive the majority of the Amazon's profits. Amazon acts not only as a retailer, but also as a logistics middleman. It's streamlining fulfillment between the vendors and the consumers. So it really helps to get those products out fast. Meanwhile, its investments in devices like Kindle and Fire TV have allowed Amazon to break into digital entertainment and media streaming, which has also pushed its profits along. Our SWOT analysis, from a strategic standpoint, Amazon's strengths include things like strong brand recognition, the Prime loyalty programs, and advanced technological innovation and AI and automation, as we discussed. Its weaknesses include thin profit margins in e-commerce and ongoing regulatory scrutiny. Amazon's opportunities lie in expanding into emerging global markets, acquiring complementary companies, and improving sustainability through green logistics and practices. However, Amazon has faced and does face threats like increased competition from entities like Walmart, Alibaba, Google, and Netflix. Economic slowdowns that affect consumer spending are also challenges that Amazon faces, in addition to some of the legal challenges from antitrust regulators, as well as supply chain vulnerabilities that could be exacerbated by global tensions and cyber threats. In closing, Amazon's success, I think, lies, and as we've kind of demonstrated, in its relentless innovation, its strategic partnerships, and ability to scale globally while responding to emerging threats. Its diversified business model, led by AWS, as we stated, and supported by the e-commerce, positions Amazon well for sustained growth in a highly competitive and rapidly changing environment. That concludes my portion of the business plan. I'll now be followed by Gunnar Chambers with the operations plan and the marketing sales plan. And then he'll be followed by Chris Schaefer, and he'll conclude this business plan. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Gunnar Chambers, and I will be covering the operating plan and the marketing and sales plan. We will begin with the operating plan. Order fulfillment. Amazon's e-commerce success is partly due to its fulfillment strategy. They operate over 175 global fulfillment centers, utilizing a network of last-mile delivery stations, sort centers, and distribution hubs. The company has located these facilities to lower shipping costs and reduce delivery times. Amazon's fulfillment combines AI, machine learning, and advanced robotics to streamline order processing and manage inventories. Packages are dispatched within 24 hours with buyers receiving real-time updates. Payments. Amazon accepts gift cards, Affirm installment plans, Amazon store cards, and major credit and debit cards. The company provides direct withdrawal alternatives and supports regional payment systems across global markets. Technology. Part of Amazon's overall success can be attributed to its continuous technological advances. The platform's algorithms drive pricing strategies, product suggestions, and search optimization. AWS provides infrastructure that services global clients and supports internal operations. Just Walk Out and Amazon Go technologies represent modernizations and checkout-free transactions through its deep learning and computer vision to track consumer purchases in brick-and-mortar stores, automatically charging their Amazon accounts upon departure. Key customers. Amazon services individual customers in major institutions like schools, government agencies, and businesses such as Netflix and Pfizer through AWS. These patrons depend on AWS's cloud capabilities to maintain digital infrastructure, warehouse data, and operations management. Amazon Retail's third-party marketplace contains millions of small to mid-sized companies that sell through its database. Key employees and organization. Amazon's labor force numbers 1.5 million and consists of critical roles like customer service reps, software developers, data engineers, and logistics managers. Amazon seeks top talented people through coding boot camps, university partnerships, and internal promotion programs. It develops internally through its Amazon Career Choice, designed to cover education costs for employees seeking critical degrees. Amazon is organized into 3 business segments, each with its own management team that reports directly to CEO Andy Jassy. Facilities. Amazon's network of facilities is tailored to different functions, including AWS data centers for cloud computing, fulfillment centers for inventory management, packing and sort centers for shipping, and delivery stations. Amazon maintains a primary corporate headquarters in Seattle and a secondary headquarters in Arlington. They also have Amazon Go retail stores and various customer service centers worldwide. Marketing and sales plan. Key messages. Amazon's retail market strategy consists of 4 pillars: convenience, wide selection, low prices, and fast delivery. While AWS's marketing strategy pillars include innovation, flexibility, scalability, and security. Both B2B and B2C segments are marketed differently. Amazon retail centers on value and trust, while AWS upholds enterprise-level reliability. Marketing activities. Amazon utilizes digital marketing as a fundamental tool and pairs it with conventional media. They use AI-powered analytics to target customer segments through personalized campaigns. Amazon advertises through digital platforms like YouTube, Facebook, and Google Ads, and uses product reviewers and social media influencers on Twitch, Instagram, and TikTok to reach younger shoppers. Sales strategies. Amazon utilizes a self-service digital sales database, customer reviews, and automated recommendations to spur consumer sales. Retention and upselling are accomplished by incorporating Amazon Prime. Amazon Marketplace acts as a sales channel, allowing millions of third-party retailers opportunities to offer goods on Amazon's platform. AWS executes a direct sales method to close large-scale negotiations, including solution architects, partner networks, and account executives. Forecasting and expenses. Amazon's forecasting is structured around machine learning models that analyze seasonal patterns, emerging market trends, and purchasing behaviors. As of 2024, operating expenses, including tech development, Prime Video, content creation, and logistics, eclipsed $510 billion. AWS continues to lead as the most profitable segment, with yearly operating income approaching $40 billion.
Good afternoon. My name is Chris Schaefer, and I'll be presenting the financial plan and conclusion for Group 3's Amazon project. So, a summary of the financial statements shows that from 2023 to 2024, Amazon grew approximately 20% in profit. Amazon structures itself into the North American and international market for its regular e-retail business, and then has a separate segment for AWS. Amazon's net sales increased approximately 11%, up to $638 billion in 2024, and $387 billion came from the North American side. Internationally, brought $143 billion. However, the real change came from AWS, and AWS sales increased 19%, up to $107 billion. Operating income also improved drastically to $68.6 billion, up from $36.9 billion. When we look at Amazon's corporate annual reports, what we see is Amazon is still focused on growth, stating that their financial focus is on long-term sustainable growth and especially free cash flows. Regarding free cash flows, their focus has been continually on operating income, and we can see the changes that they made in 2022, 2023 have resulted in an increase in operating income from $37 billion in 2023 up to $68 billion last year. So operating income is definitely an important piece of the Amazon process. Capital investment plan for Amazon has seen a continued investment priority. They are devoted to not only environmental sustainability, but technological leadership and operational efficiency. And this year, in 2024, they reported $58 billion in total capital expenditures, and $20 billion of that was committed specifically to AWS data centers, reflecting their understanding of its importance. Internal controls. Amazon utilizes a series of internal controls within its financial plan to ensure and exceed really regulatory compliance as set forth by the SEC and NASDAQ. Specifically, they have a committee for audits, and at least one member on this committee is designated an audit committee financial expert, meeting or exceeding all rules defined by the SEC. They also conduct numerous budgeting and have performance measurements in place to make sure they are conducting business efficiently. In their operating plan, what they have are tools and techniques used at Amazon, including what they call their return on ad spend, or ROAD, which measures the efficiency of advertising by determining dollar for dollar if advertising money is coming back as income. When we look at Amazon, it's easy to see their growth from an online bookstore to now the most important retailer we have in the world, but it's due to their innovation-driven approach, long-term strategic vision, and consumer-centric model. This business plan has examined the full scale of Amazon's operations, from market positioning and corporate history to their financial planning, marketing, benchmarking, and logistics. In conclusion, Amazon's ability to lead, adapt, and innovate across multiple industries has cemented its role as an international powerhouse. With continued investments in consumer-focused technology, green logistics, and AI, Amazon is positioned to meet or exceed market demands and to continue not only to change customer expectations, but also to continue changing digital infrastructure, markets, and international commerce. Thank you, and this concludes our briefing on Amazon.